In this video, you are going to watch me use my 3-step mechanical process to do an outlook for the beginning of a new trading week. If you are someone that has been struggling to get a system that works, this video is for you. If you are someone, whether you're a beginner or an intermediate, still struggling to get a particular strategy that works, then this is for you. This channel is for you. Go through the videos and I can bet that your trading will not remain the same. On this channel, I don't just teach everything. I don't teach random stuff. I teach what I do every day. I do same thing every day, and I teach it in so much simplicity that even your 4-year-old would understand. Stick to the end of the video, subscribe and share with your friends and loved ones. Okay, and then go down and you'll find lots of video that breaks down every concept. I'll be waiting at the comment section to answer and make new videos as regards your questions. Enjoy the video. Hello people, good afternoon. Hope our weekend is going well. So I'm going to go straight to the point. What are we looking at? What am I going to be looking at for this coming week? Okay, so let's look at Nasdaq. I think I saw something good on Nasdaq. Nas 100. Yeah, I saw something I might be trading on Nas 100. Let me clear the chart so we'll walk through it together. Let's walk through it together. The same thing I do every day. I've said it several times. The market is very, very random. You should not be random. Have just one particular way you approach the market, and approach the market that way every time. And when you find out that the market has not aligned to what you can recognize, to what you do every time, please leave it alone. Okay, just leave it alone. And this is Nasdaq. What's the market structure? Market is going up, high, low, higher, low, higher, high. Market shifted structure. Are you seeing it now? Shifted structure. Are you seeing it now? So, low. So this is high. It shifted structure from here, but it's not giving a fine. Are you seeing it now? Structure. But let's just continue like that. Are you seeing it now? Low, lower, high, lower, low. Shifted to the upside. Are you seeing it now? Accumulating. And then honestly, this market is facing up. And with what did it use to face up? It used this. Are you seeing it now? This is a bank footprint. So that's the other block. That's where the red candle before market pumped up. So what did market do? Market just came, tapped into it, and then started going to the upside. But I'm seeing a sell on this. I'm seeing a sell from where market is now. I'm seeing a sell. Why am I seeing it? The same thing I do every time. Now in this kind of situation, I may just watch from the sidelines. Okay, now this is what I'm seeing. I'm using this now to explain my setup. What do I want to see to take a setup? I want to see market sweep an old high, which it did here. Are you seeing it now? So this would have served as an order block, but market passed through it. So breaker block, so I always call it breaker block on the 1 hour time frame. This 1 hour time frame. I want to see the sweep of an old high. Then I want to see market turn around and break structure. Then I want to see an order block. What caused that break of structure? So on 1 hour time frame, I want to see three things. I want to see the sweep of an old high breaker block, or I call it breaker block. The term may not be appropriate, but you understand what I mean. I want to see, so usually sweep of an old high or a breaker block. So they may not be the same. It can just be a week. It may not just be a breaker block. But I just want to see market sweep an old high and come back and break through it. And what caused the breaking through another block. Okay, so I want to see these three things on 1 hour time frame. Then I'll mark the other block. What caused that break of structure to the opposite direction, and I'm marking this green candle as the other block. Okay, because you can see it's higher than is for these three candles, 1 2 3. It is the third one. I always prefer marking that as my other block. Are you seeing it now? But it's the last green candle, it's the last candle before the impulsive move. So I'm marking that as my 1 hour order block. So again, on the 1 hour time frame, I'm marking three things. I want to see three things. So let me annotate that. Let me do the annotation there. So I want to see a sweep of liquidity here. Now this is for educational what purpose. Do your own research to if you are going to engage it. But I'm just doing this to teach. Okay, so I want to see a sweep of an external high. I want to see a break of structure to the opposite direction. Are you seeing it now? I want to see this, a break of structure. I want to see that. Then an order block which I already marked, an order block on all on 1 hour time frame. This is how, if you look at all my videos, this is what I've been explaining my most recent videos. The same thing every day. Okay, the same thing every day. So after I've done this, I want to scale down to 15 minutes time frame. And I told us that what do I want to see? So on the one, let's go back to the 1 hour time frame. So I said that this being an order block now means that okay, whenever price comes back to this place, there were some sets of orders here that did not finish. I have explained order block on one of my videos. Go and watch it. I broke it down. I used Gary, I used tomato, I used whatever to explain it. Go and watch it. You will understand it, even if you're in primary 2. So go and watch it. It will clear a lot of things for you. You will learn a lot from the video. Okay, so this other block, I'm expecting price to come back here and bounce back. Are you seeing it now? I told us that why another block, let me just make a revision, is where large order happened. And usually these institutions, they can't pull out all their orders at once because the liquidity in the markets will not be enough to take all their orders. So that is why when price comes back to around that side that they took the last order, markets still will what? React and come back. Their orders will be filled again. Okay, apart from that, for the large players, other people have memory. I've thought that memory, they remember that this is where it dropped massively, so they will be willing to want to sell there. They see it as an opportunity to short, to sell again. Okay, so having marked those three things that we want to say an external liquidity sweep, want to say break of structure to the opposite direction, and want to see something that caused that break of structure, preferably an order block marked correctly. Okay, so after doing that, we'll go to 15 minutes time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, what am I looking for there? I want to see on 15 minutes time frame, just as I said, I went back to 1 hour time frame to explain. I said while market was moving away from the real move of the other block, the first move, we are expecting market to return to it. To return to it. Now, what do we want to see on 15 minutes time frame? So what do we want to see on 15 minutes time frame? While market are returning to the other block, we want to see an inducement. What is an inducement? We want to see market go close to the other block. And just being close to the other block, it now gives a fake market structure to shift. It tries to deceive people to start selling early while it has not even gotten to the place yet. Are you seeing it now? So some people rush and say, okay, market has shifted structure, and then they want to rush in and sell. Some of them tried selling here, and they will surely be taken out. Okay, so when market moving back to that other block, we want to see market give us an inducement to induce early sellers. People that actually want to sell, they are right about being sold, but they are not patient enough to allow price to get to where it started the move. So they want to rush in, fear of missing out. Market plays with your emotion. And you lose money most times in markets because of emotions, and the algorithm has been designed to play with your emotions. Are you seeing it now? And so that is why once you've been able to conquer all the emotions raging within you while on the chart, while in the market, then the market becomes weak. Are you seeing it now? On Friday, I totally stayed out of the market because it accumulated a lot during the week. Are you seeing it now? It accumulated a lot during the week. I knew that these guys are piling positions. Are you seeing it now? Even as a human, if you accumulate a lot, the day you burst out, you vent out very heavily. Are you seeing it now? So market had been doing that. So I knew that when this news, any opportunity for it to vent out, it will vent out heavily. And as that Friday on the pairs I wanted to trade, I could not perform, I could not get a good point of interest. So I just didn't want to gamble. So I said I'm not trading. I stayed away from the market totally, and it saved me a lot. Okay. So we want to see an inducement. We want to see market go close to where it's the other block, and then not getting there, decides to turn back. Are you seeing it now? We want to see that's what an inducement is. So meanwhile, on 15 minutes time frame, we'll refine it to the actual points for the other block. So looking at the whole of that zone, this is the whole of the zone we marked on 1 hour time frame. This was the other block we marked on 1 hour, but on 15 minutes time frame, you can see it's the whole of this. Now on this place, where can we pick as the actual other block? I'm picking this red candle in the middle. I want to see 1, 2, 3 candles, one that is at the tip of it. Once it gives me something like that, I just pick that particular candle as my other block. Okay, so let me remove this zone and refine it to 15 minutes time frame. So I'm marking this candle that looks like a dodgy, how do they call it, gravestone. Yes, that is almost a dodgy. DOJI. Yes, so I'll mark that one. I'm marking this particular candle. Okay, so let me extend it on 15 minutes time frame. So my entry has now been refined. Are you seeing it now? So that's where I'm expecting to sell from. Meanwhile, I have to go and mark my inducements. Form the habit of marking these things. When you form the habit of marking them, you won't be making unnecessary mistakes. Are you seeing it? And you won't fall straight. By the time you look, you are trying to mark and you could not mark. That means the setup is not there. But when you mark it, it means the setup is there. Are you seeing it? And you do it until you get used to it. Even when you get used to it, form that. You have to make it mechanical. Okay, form that routine, because the market is very random. You have to have your routine. So let's mark it. So this is the inducement where market got close and then decided to turn back before getting to where it should have gotten to. So let's mark this as our inducement. The same thing every day. It should not be harder than that. Okay, do the same thing every day. I'll keep emphasizing because I'm here to help. I'm not just here to pull views. Eh? I'm here to help. The help I could not find on time. I'm here to help. So you want to say an inducement, and that inducement should what? Break structure. It should convince people that okay, this thing is going to sell. And how do people get convinced that okay, it has shifted structure, it's going down? By the time they see market come close to the entry and they say, are you seeing it now? And then it now starts turning. And in actual sense, it breaks structure. They just say, it is a sell. Are you seeing it now? It is a sell. So what would they have done? They would have come here and mark this person here as order block. That green candle, I'm going to show you the candle now. They would have come and mark, they would come and mark this as what? Order block. Mark this as internal structure or whatever, and then market will come there, react to it. Are you seeing it now? You can see it's retail traders. This is their handwork, or people that are not so strong, not institutional players. Are you seeing it now? So this is their handwork, and then market will come back. It will definitely take them out, take their liquidity, add their liquidity to the pending liquidity that was there, pair it. It will pair their stop loss and other things because they are looking for liquidity. They need money in the market to move. I explained it using cassava or gari or whatever on 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 this page, on this YouTube page. Go through it, watch those videos, you will understand. I can bet you will understand. If you happen not to understand, comment there. I'm going to break it down again. I'm going to grind it until you understand very well. Okay. So you can see that is inducement. This inducement, and then we have the inducement break of structure. Let me annotate this. This is inducement break of structure. Bottom, middle, center. Okay, so this inducement break of structure. So you can see everything is complete. I'll come here, put my entry. This is the other block. I'll come just below it. I don't want to have missed entries, just below it. Yeah. Then my stop loss will be, I'll give it some room above a little. Then I'll target internal liquidity. I'll target this. This one is to 3 point. I would have loved to target this, but I'll just target this internal liquidity. I'll target this. 1 is to 3.58. Are you seeing it now? And then you are good. Now it can be a loss, it can be a win, but this is my system. Once it is your system, the outcome does not matter. Are you seeing it now? Once your system, everything you followed it to the latter, the outcome does not matter at all. But I do think this market is going to get here. Okay, I think it will get here, but let's just play it here. Let me go to 1 hour time frame and see. Okay, so yeah, the market is going to sell. To me, they sell up till this point. Crazy, right? Yeah, that's what I think. This is also fair. Are you seeing it? But let's just go for internal liquidity. 1 is to 3.54 risk to reward. In and out. Are you seeing it now? Now, am I going to just go and set my pending order immediately the market opens this Sunday night? No, I will not do that because of what do they call it? Spread, gap, and whatever. So I will just allow it. Monday morning, London open. Once London session opens or market gets to that particular POI, I may enter with a confirmation entry. That is, I'll go to lower time frame, 15 minutes time frame, look for a market structure shift, full one, and then enter. Simple. Now I think I saw another setup. Let me see. Okay, I missed this one. I actually missed this one. I missed this last one on Friday. I was actually expecting price to This is what I was expecting price. I was expecting maybe that the news will push price to this place and drop, but I stayed out of the market, just like I said, because this was a very clean looking order block with inducement on 1 hour time frame. So I was expecting market to just come tap here and drop, but it didn't. Market came and gave a new setup here, started here with a new setup. Let me just use this to explain the same system I trade, the same thing, complete. So I want to see market do what on 1 hour time frame, which we are on. This is New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. This is New Zealand card. What do I want to see? I want to see market sweep an old high. I want to see market do that and then turn around and break structure. So I want to see something that seems like a breaker block and then other block and break of structure. Let me mark that. Let me mark it quickly, very quickly. Let me mark that. So I want to see market sweep a high on 1 hour time frame, sweep this. Okay, I want to see market do that. Top. What am I doing? Okay, I want to see market do this, sweep this high, turn around and break structure. I want to see market turn around and break structure here. Break of structure. I want to see this. Then whatever caused that break of structure is this other block here. Are you seeing it now? Other block here. So having seen that on 1 hour time frame, that is not enough reason for me to have taken the trade. So having seen that, I'll now scale down to 15 minutes. 15 minutes time frame. 15 minutes time frame. Good. Price retrace. So this is the other block that push price away. Price retracing, going back to it. Price going back to it. Let's just, when price started going back to it, are you seeing it now? When price got back to it, close to it, it gave a market structure shift, inducement. So I want to see that inducement and inducement break of structure, convincing people that okay, market did not get to it. Oh, some people will shout, missed entry, missed entry, missed entry. Meanwhile, it is just inducement. So I want to see that inducement, beautiful inducement. I want to see break of structure to the downside, inducement break of structure. The same system. I'm not stressing myself to be looking for different systems. The same system every day. The same system every day. That's how you gain mastery. The same thing every day. The same system every day. Are you seeing it now? Inducement break of structure. So I haven't seen this. I'll just come here. Then I'll refine that my entry. Let me refine that entry to 15 minutes time frame. So look for the this green candle here. This green candle here, can see 1 2 3. It is at the top. So we'll mark this green candle here. Mark it beautifully like this. You can see even the news respected it. I'm going to tell you in a bit why I stayed out of the market. Are you seeing it now? Then I would have just put my entry just below it. Then my stop loss would be above. This is the tip. I'll take it up, give it room, then target. The move self has not finished. It will still continue going down. I would have targeted this internal liquidity. This one is to 5. I would have also targeted a little. Okay, this one is to 4. The market will still come down. It will come down up to this point. Are you seeing it now? This is 12.69. It will get to that, not just that point. Wow, there's still a setup, so I can still catch internal liquidity. It will get to this. That's what is going to be. So I'm going to look for an entry on this tomorrow when it gives me something clearer. Okay. So this is how it is. You can see the same thing. The same thing. If I'm going to enter this market now, I'll look for the same thing that happened. Are you seeing it now? I'll go to 1 hour and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Are you seeing it now? So that's how I would have caught that trade. Now it brings me to the reason I did not take any trade on that NFP. Why? The reason is simple. Market had accumulated a lot throughout the week, and I wasn't seeing a clear direction. I wasn't seeing a clear direction on the pairs I was focused on, and I had taken a loss on, was it on Thursday? I think on Thursday I had taken a loss. I took only 2 trades throughout last week. I mean 3 trades throughout last week. The market accumulated bad throughout the week. Are you seeing it now? So as I saw that, I just told myself that no, I'm going to take a rest by next week. Coupled with the news, I didn't want to take any trade emotionally. Okay, I preserve my capital. I didn't want to take any trade emotionally, so I decided that I'm going to stay away, and that was exactly what I did. Are you see? So once you discover that you have the tendency of being emotional, please stay away from the market. Do you know why? At the point when you are emotional, you can't see the chart clearly. Can you see how clearly I'm seeing this chart? I can tell you that I didn't see this setup. This happened on Friday. I think I opened this paper, but I did not see it on Friday. I did not see it on Friday. Are you seeing it now? I did not see it. So once you start feeling a bit emotional, close the chart. Do you know why? Your emotional brain is over 1,000 times stronger than your rational brain that knows the strategy, that knows the setup, that does not, that has learned not to revenge trade, that has learned not to over trade. Your emotional part is stronger, and that's why you see yourself breaking your rules, throwing all your rules through the window when you are emotional, because your emotional part is stronger than your rational part. So once you notice any slight notice that I'm being emotional, oh, this loss is getting to me, I'm being emotional. So once you notice that you are being emotional, once you notice that you are being emotional, once you notice that you are being emotional, stay out of the chat. Don't force anything. Once you notice that you're feeling like getting, see, the market is stronger than you. So you cannot beat the market. It is stronger than you. It is richer than you. It was made to play with your emotion. Are you seeing it now? So once you start noticing it, stay out. You cannot win that. Anything you do at that point will not be correct. Are you seeing it now? Anything you do at that point will not be correct. Stay away from the market. All right. So that's the setup. You can see it's the same thing we've been talking about. The same thing every time. The same thing every time. Okay, this GBP card, I'm not sure there's any setup there. I'm going to check that before tomorrow. I'm going to let us, if I see anything again, I'm going to make another video to explain that. Yen is just working, moving anyhow. You can see yen is moving anyhow. It's moving anyhow. But what I just see as a tentative trade for me is that Nasdaq. Is worth a try. Yeah, I think I saw something on silver too. I saw something on silver, though it's not fully formed. It's not fully formed yet. Some people would have wanted to take a sell here. Ship of this high turns around, break structure. There's an order block here. Are you seeing it now? But I won't regard this. The market is still bullish. It's still facing the upside. So I'd rather wait for market to go. I still have something similar here. Sweep of liquidity, sweep of a low, break of structure here. There's an order block here. I refined it to 15 minutes. So I want market to come down, give me an inducement, then I take my buy. Let me draw the schematics. And then we'll call it a day. So I want the market to come close, give an inducement as if it has shifted structure, then come back, tap into it and buy. Are you seeing it now? And buy. Simple. Are you seeing it? The same thing every day. If you are on this channel and you probably didn't have something that was working for you, if you see what I'm doing, just try it, back test it. I don't look at any other thing. Whether it gives you a win, the mistake you're making is that you see a working system or strategy, but because you took one loss or two losses, you now trash it and start looking for another shiny object. It doesn't work like that. You cannot be consistently profitable until you become consistent. Eh? You cannot be consistently profitable until you become consistent. Now I'm looking at this. Looks, some of you will be thinking this looks like a cell, right? Yes, it looks like a cell too for me, but it's not. I don't like how it is formed. It's not fully formed. It's not fully formed. I cannot call this another block just like that. Though the reason for this deflection, this movement, is that there's an other block on the daily time frame that deflected price downwards like this. But it's not. It's formed in a rush. This is not fully formed, because this place wouldn't have, nobody would have rushed to put a sell here, a stop loss here. So what's the essence? Are you seeing it now? I want market to take liquidity from where some people must have wanted to put their stop losses. Look at this place. It was a good place for people to put their stop losses. Are you seeing it? Market came, took it, and are you seeing it now? But this is not fully formed. That's not, the structure is still attached. It still looks like almost one move. It's not fully formed like that. So that's my outlook for um, next week. But the market can always tell you something else. You have to be flexible. Don't say, this other block, and the other block market has moved on, and then you are still hoping that it holds. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so you have to be flexible too with the market, but have a plan. And which is what you are doing. Have a plan, understand the plan, let it follow your rules. Okay, all right. So I wish us a fruitful trading week ahead.